Welcome back. Thank you for agreeing to be interviewed again.
Hello.
As usual, we will be tackling behavior change with the latest topic we went over in class. So, first, I'll explain what we went over. Our professor described neurohacks as something that goes against the convention of trying to focus all your effort and willpower into something in order to accomplish it. For example, trying not to procrastinate by focusing really hard on not procrastinating. Neurohacks describes how we can use small actions in the long term in order to create behavior change. In class, the professor gave an example of a person that changed their password to a message in order to constantly remind himself to forgive someone, and eventually was able to forgive that person. The idea is that by consistently taking small actions like typing in his message every day, he started to feel as though he was a person that could forgive that person. I think a key part of the process is that you have to feel as though you arrived at the change yourself, and the action has to be deliberate and consistent on your part. So, with that out of the way, are there any behaviors that we can help address today?
Well, just like you mentioned procrastination, I feel like that's a very common issue that everybody deals with, so I think
Mm-hmm.
that would be a good thing to cover for me.
Okay. So, we want to approach today's issue by starting with small action that we can take in order to create long term change. So, with procrastination, I guess we'll start with some context. What do you typically do your work on?
A computer?
A computer? And um, where do you usually check in your classes? Is it all like on Canvas and all
Oh yeah, that's all Canvas. All my
okay.
courses are on Canvas.
And do you have where do you typically work for context? Like at a
At a
desk? Yeah,
desk.
okay. Okay. So Uh, how do you typically go about your day with regards to work? Like, how do you typically start work in your day? Is it all one period, or do you spread it out?
um, Lately I haven't been doing much, but when I do, I just go to my desk, I log in, and then I check every single class and see what I have to do, and then I write that down.
Mm, okay.
Then I what I want to do first, and so on. So,
Okay.
but I have
And
not been doing that.
and you yeah, you said lately you haven't been doing that.
Yeah,
Is
lately I've
there
been in bed.
yeah, so I guess for context for the video, it's a tailbone injury and
I
it
am
hurts
hurt.
yeah, hurts too much to sit down and actually work. So, we want to create that behavior change of getting back into the habit of working
Yeah.
on being able to work on schoolwork, even if we can't sit down for too long, right?
Mhm.
Okay, then probably some small action that you can take in order to create that is just logging into Canvas and checking your dashboard and seeing
Yeah.
what things you have to do from all your classes, and just sitting down and checking in. That could be a small action you could take because that's not
Yeah.
something you take currently, right?
No. And I do feel like if I do take that action of just going to the canvas, then maybe I'm like, okay, I'll do a little bit, and then
Mm-hmm.
I'll stop. So I think that could work very well.
Okay. Cool. Um, is
Neural hacks.
there is there any like questions or anything that this doesn't address?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well then, yeah, that's small action that you can continue taking every day, and hopefully, that can get you back into a working
Yeah.
habit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye.